KHQA Sports. With 11 state titles to its credit and a well-earned reputation for tormenting Holy Trinity over the years, the powerhouse Tripoli program was going to be no picnic in tonight's Class 1A state semifinals for Melissa Friesmeyer and crew, but true to form, they would rise to the challenge tonight against a very good Tripoli squad. Let's take you to the highlights in this one, and it would be Holy Trinity getting a great rush initially from Michaela Fecke. In fact, she put 8 kills on the board as fast as I can ever remember anybody doing that in high school volleyball, and here are 2 of them, just a display of what she was able to do from the front line as Tripoli was powerless to stop her up front. There was plenty of assistance in this one as well. Nicole Wilkins with a beautiful kill down the line right here. Eventually, Tripoli keeping this game close, serving, but the side out coming courtesy right here of Kirsten Schaefer, who's going to throw down and throw down hard. Good stuff from her. Madeline Orton as well, picking up where she left off last night with a pretty kill coming up right down here, knocking that down right-handed and in. Holy Trinity just kept grinding away in this one. I told you Michaela Fecke was good tonight. 37 total kills as Holy Trinity wins game number 1, 25-20, 25-23 in game number 2, and 25-17 to close it out in straight sets. You see the ace to leave the highlights with tonight. Holy Trinity on to the state championship game where their opponent will not be a rematch of last year's game. Janesville up 2-0 on Central Lyon, who comes roaring all the way back. So it will be Holy Trinity versus Central Lyon. Central Lyon, I believe, 38-3 on the season. Should be a dandy matchup. All your highlights from that biggie coming up tomorrow on Sports Final. Well, there are 3 programs located in the exact same city, all with historically unremarkable pedigrees. So what are the odds that all of them would suddenly get really good at the exact same time? Is it something in the water in Canton, Missouri? Because this weekend, well, the high school boys are in Kansas City vying for a state title. A pair of surging collegiate programs on the Hill are trying to monopolize Heart of America Conference titles and national tournament berths. Welcome to Soccer Town, USA.
It's huge. It shows that we can grow something great here in a smaller town, and we're just really excited to have so many good programs and hope we have 3 championships here in this town.
Take nothing away from the adulation being generated by the Canton Tigers, but like all high school sports, there's a guaranteed fan base in place there with parents and relatives. The buzz being created almost out of nothingness around Culver Stockton's programs comes with a completely different inertia.
Just everywhere you go on campus, people tell you congratulations, like good job in the game. It's just everybody's just enjoying the season.
Both programs doing this well and having this much success in such a quick turnaround is kind of unprecedented, and I think that there's a lot of excitement in the school. There's a lot of excitement between the programs, and I really think the programs kind of fuel each other. The men support the women very well, the women support the men, and we want each other to be successful, so whenever one of us wins, it kind of motivates the other team to keep winning.
Now, we'd be remiss not to acknowledge the obviously heightened talent levels in both programs born of better recruiting. Still, that force of will leading to all of these stunning upsets and amazing rallies back from the dead has the Cats and the Lady Cats walking like expectant champs rather than the Cinderellas everyone is painting them out to be.
I mean, at the beginning we were underdogs, but now I think we've got a couple things going our way, and it feels amazing to know that we've proved a lot of people wrong because no one thought that we would be here. That
unity's really brought us on as a very strong opponent.
It's one thing to do that. It's another thing to go beat the number 6 team in the country on their home pitch at this point. Momentum is legitimate and tangible at this point, isn't it?
Absolutely. We are rolling strong right now, and that game just gives us more belief once again, and I think we have a strong chance to go out and contend for a conference championship.
2 years ago when we had a winning record, we kind of surprised ourselves a little bit, and we thought, we could probably do something here in a couple of years. And I think last year we really had a good group. We just kind of had some bad bounces, but this year, and what I've always told our team is that, the teams that are good seem to get all the bounces, and for this year, for some reason, we've gotten the roll. We've gotten the advantage here and there, and our team's taken advantage of it. So I think that ahead of schedule, yeah, maybe a little bit, but this is 4 years in the making, since when I took over, and the girls have bought into what we want to do here, and they've really turned it around quickly.
An amazing job by Tyler Tomlinson and Blake Ordell. I mean, those two programs have really come on strong.
Yeah.
Culver Stockton at home, by the way, 1 o'clock on Saturday. If you want to watch them vie for a championship as well. So there you have it. Many options Saturday. That's a good one as well.
Do you ever feel like taking one out of the Culver playbook and kissing the biceps after a good show?
You know, I
kind of like it.
Soccer celebrations are the